On?
Yep.
Good morning, everyone. The New York Nick here. Welcome to Situational Saturday. And it's actually not Saturday, it's Wednesday. And the reason why we're filming early is because we have a special guest. Now, of course, you know my wife, Donna, the New York chick. And this is Annalise. She is our granddaughter and 7 years old. She decided that she wanted to be in the show, and we were happy to have her. But she's a star. Most
No,
people,
I'm not.
you're not. Well, you will be after this show. I mean, are you nervous? You sure? Because you made it to the big time. You made it to the New York Nick show, and aren't you happy? All right.
Two things. One, yes, and two, that name is so cringy.
What, the New York Nick? Isn't that good?
Cringy?
Cringy?
What's
All right.
cringy mean?
But if
It means funny and not good.
Okay.
And
funny and not good. Okay, well, I thought. All right. Well, here anyway.
Okay, let's go.
So the
Sit up.
New York Nick, the New York chick. Did you have a name for you?
no.
You weren't born in New York like we were, so you go by the name Lily, right? So how about NC Lily?
Oh, God.
Isn't that good?
No.
I think that's perfect. All right.
Okay.
Anyway, now you unleashed the monster last week because I went way too long. I was really excited. We didn't get held to the 15-minute mark the way we were on Instagram, and we went for 45 minutes. We promised not to do that this week. It's rudimentary. We're just putting it together. But the other thing is that we're not our bedroom. We're not in our bedroom studio, as you can see. We are front and center in Pinehurst, North Carolina, and we are at Harris Teeter. They have food. They even have a bar here, etc., etc. And we're filming from this location. Who knows? We might meet some people. Okay, so we're gonna move on as if it were Saturday morning, and we're gonna first. This is a part of our show. We're gonna taste some coffee, and there happens to be a Starbucks in this store. So this is your drink. I got the same one as yours.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh.
I wanted to taste the same
Oh,
thing.
I love it. Okay,
So what did you get?
so I got an Americano and
Another question. Not that ice.
No, because that is for the dare.
okay. Anyway,
And you can have it
so
after.
this is the Americano. My friend Teresa Mooney turned me on to this. It's 2 shots of espresso and then some hot water, and it's so much smoother than their other options like the Pike and some of the other flavors that they have are a little bit acidic for me. So this is really smooth and it's good.
So you already learned.
I know it and I love it.
I have something to say.
What?
You guys stutter a lot.
Excuse me. Only speak when you're spoken to.
Okay, we'll see how you do on the show.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
It's good, right?
It's good. And it's not as good as the coffee we had last week, but it's good.
No, that coffee was really
Yeah.
good.
From our friend Frida. Okay. We're gonna move right along.
Okay,
You
yeah,
want some? Okay. So before we get into our situations, and we have them, now let me explain the rules again. Each of us have 3 situations. We're going to pick one. We don't know what they are. They're hypothetical. They do not represent real people. We made them up. And on one of those situations, there's a dare. And if you pick the dare, you have to do it. Okay. So Donna has 3, I have 3, and you have 3. And we're gonna see how you respond. Okay.
You're in it, girl.
All right.
Okay.
Try not to stutter. But before we get into that part of it, and we are moving right along, we decided that we're going to quiz each other on things that maybe we didn't know about. So, for example, I said to my wife, I don't think you know that much about football. So I'm going to make up a quiz and see if you know 5 questions, see what kind of answers you come up with. And what's my topic? What's the thing that you're going to quiz me on?
Makeup.
Makeup. All right, so I don't know that much about makeup. Who made up these questions? You did? What did you know about makeup?
A lot.
A lot. 7 years old. Okay, who's going to go first?
You want us to go first?
You want me to go first?
Okay, you
Okay.
want to read?
Wait.
How does it go?
We'll decide who goes first. Remember how we do that? Do you know how to do odds or evens?
Huh?
Do you know how to do odds or evens?
What's that?
All right.
Oh, odd or evens?
Right. So you say odds, or I say evens, or whatever one you want to pick, and then you either put down 2 fingers or 1 finger. Then we say 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Do you know how to do that?
What? Oh, you want to watch this? Watch
We'll
me and
do it,
Grandma
okay?
do it,
You
okay?
Pick,
All right.
pick for me, odds or evens. Okay.
Sorry, she picked the evens, and I think that's what you picked last week,
Yeah.
and she got wiped out. It was the best out of 3. I went moved right on. All right, I got
All right,
2 in a
let's
row.
go.
Okay. So you got evens? All right, 1, 2, 3, shoot. Odds. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Evens. One more. 1, 2, 3, shoot. I win. Okay, so you go first.
Okay, so
I won, so I'm choosing that. You guys give me the quiz first. Give me the makeup.
okay.
Give me the makeup quiz.
okay. You have to read it.
Read it
Say it
loud.
loud enough.
Okay. What product would you apply after moisturizer and before foundation?
What kind of question is that? Say it again. What product would I apply?
What product would you apply after moisturizer and before foundation?
That's easy.
Right.
I would
He's not gonna know it.
I would put on a powder. No,
Nope.
it was supposed to be multiple choice.
Okay.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, what is it?
Primer.
Primer. I knew that one. That's like painting a wall. I knew that one. All
Okay,
right,
I didn't
all
know it was supposed to be multiple choice.
right. That's right. Go ahead. That's right.
The creator of It Cosmetics created the line as a solution to solve what medical condition?
You came up with these. Acne,
And tell him.
eczema,
Rosacea.
Rosacea.
rosacea. I knew that one too.
What is a blender and how is it used?
A blender is something we make smoothies in. You put fruit in it.
Makeup. We're talking about makeup.
Blender is like if you got like different tones on your face and you want them all to blend together, you put that blender on so it smooths it out. Yes.
Tell him what it is. No.
It's when you need, it's like when you mess up on something and then you can blend it in. So
Tell him
it
what it is,
looks
though.
better.
It's a sponge.
It's a sponge.
I didn't know
Okay.
that. I didn't get any right yet.
What is
I
the
bet you any of you guys get this any right? I don't think so. Go ahead.
what
Maybe-
is the
maybe you
purpose
do.
of blush?
Blush is to make you look like you're blushing, like you make your cheeks rosy,
Yeah.
and that's for some reason that's attractive. I don't know.
That's right.
Got one out of 4.
What is concealer and where would you apply it?
Concealer. If you wake up with a big like zit in the middle of your forehead, you would want to try to hide that thing. So you put the concealer on there to hide it. Right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right. 2 out of 5. All right. 2 out of 5. Let's see if you can beat that score. All right.
Okay, now here we go.
Ready?
Oh,
Football.
look at
All right. How many points does a team get for scoring a touchdown? 6, 7, or 8? Very good. You knew that?
that. Yeah.
I thought you'd go for 7. All right.
No,
All
I
right.
know.
All right. When first getting the ball, when starting, how many chances does the team get to move the ball 10 yards forward? Do they get 3, 4, or 5?
3.
And 4.
Um,
Okay.
Okay.
Good try. Okay. So you got 1. I got 2. If you remember. Okay. I still got a chance. When running a play, what's the biggest number of players allowed on the field for each team? Is it 11, 12, or 13?
11.
You knew that. You said that with certainty. I don't believe it. How did you know that?
she watches football.
You watch football. Okay. All right. So far, we're tied.
Okay, let's go.
All
We
right.
got to beat him.
When a quarterback makes a mistake and throws the ball to the wrong team and they catch it, it is called a reception, An interception or a contraception?
An interception.
Woohoo! Good girl. She's good. I told you.
What
Oh,
were
my
you gonna-
ringer.
What were you going to
I
say?
was going to say that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know it. I knew it. These
All
are
right. Well,
easy.
you're
Go
all
on.
right. Last one. All right. A kickoff that is purposely kicked short so that the kicking team can get the ball back is called a field goal, an offside kick, or an onside kick.
Wait, say it again.
When the team that's kicking off the ball wants to try to get it back right away, they kick it short. And when they kick it short, that kick is called a field goal, an offside kick, or an onside kick.
Offside.
Offside kick, close. Onside kick.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful.
Did we win?
You guys won. I don't know what you get for that.
Okay, so
You get I don't know. You get boasting points.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So now let's go into the situation. Who wants to go first?
Let's Lily go first.
Oh, right.
You want to go first?
Okay.
Okay. All right. I have 3 situations
You have to
here.
pick one.
One has a dare on it. Okay.
Okay.
That one there? Wonderful.
Open
Okay.
it up. Oh, good luck.
Help her with that.
Yeah.
That was good.
He licks
Those
it really good.
good envelopes I had. Oh, be all right.
You don't like it?
It's all right.
Your friend.
Your friend and you both want to paint, but there is
Only.
only one paintbrush. What do you do?
So your friend and you both want to paint. You got the canvas set up, but there's only one paintbrush. What are you going to do? And you didn't get the dare, by the way.
Cool.
How are you going to handle that?
I would break the brush and give one half to her, and give the brush half to me.
Oh, wow.
So she would use a stick and you would get the brush?
The wisdom of Solomon. Cut the baby in half. Okay. All right.
All right.
That's a good answer. Okay. But how come you would take the brush part? You would let her try to do the best she can with just the stick part?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. How about let Grandma go next?
Okay.
I hope you get it there because you've escaped so far with all this. And I narrowed it down. I've been giving you 4 chances. Now I gave you 3. Okay. Hope you get it.
It's just a dare.
This is not.
That's yours?
Yeah.
All right, let me read it.
Okay.
You picked it for me. No dare. This is obviously hypothetical. You had to say that first. Your mother-in-law is a horrible cook, yet you are obligated to eat dinner at her house every Sunday. Her food, cooking, makes you physically ill. What do you do? Well, all right. First of all, this is obviously hypothetical because my mother-in-law is an excellent cook.
That's right.
The only problem that I would have with her food is that I would eat too much of it, and I love her eggplant parmesan. I have poisoned myself by eating a whole pan of eggplant. All right, it's not a good thing to do. I don't do that anymore, but in the past, I don't know. Does she have a dog?
No.
Because I might sneak some to the dog when nobody was looking.
You know what I would do?
What?
I would get a cup, and then when she's not looking, I would make her go do something, and then I would spit it out in the cup and take my plate and put it in the cup and then hide it.
That's a good idea. I would probably eat it and just deal with the pain. Deal with the pain later on. Depends on what happened to me. You know, if I had to keep running to the bathroom, I don't know what I did. But I'm not going to insult my mother-in-law. Okay? Bottom line.
Okay.
All right. So I messed that up because.
Yes,
All right,
you did.
All right.
So where are the ones?
then it must be this. Okay. You got another shot at it. Okay. What are you doing?
What?
Picking your nose on camera?
No.
Oh, what are you saying? I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, yeah, you picked your nose on camera.
Okay.
Before. No dare.
No dare. I have two friends that I like equally. They are different in many ways, but I just seem to click with both of them. The trouble is they can't stand each other. The few times we've tried to go out together, it's been a disaster. So I don't entertain that idea anymore. Trouble now is that one is always bad mouthing the other. When we are out separately, the other not being around. It's getting so that I don't want to be with either one. It's ruining two friendships. What do I do?
Well, I put a lot of thought into that.
This is very good.
Thank you. It happens.
It does happen, and that's very sad.
It is. But are you just going to weep about it or give some advice?
So, this is what I would do.
Can I answer?
Well, first let me answer, then you can answer. So, I have two friends that I like equally. I think you'd have to take a step back and evaluate both the friendships, because if they're talking, if one is bad mouthing the other, then you have to really examine that friendship and that person and see how much you would want to be around someone that's toxic and that's a gossiper. You know, this gossip topic has come up before where that's just not something that's
That you're willing to
that
tolerate.
you want to do or that you want to get involved in. It's negative, and it's just people that gossip. And I'm not saying that you might not tell a story or something or convey information about another person at time to time, but there are people that just
They
thrive
thrive on
on talking about other people, and those people sadly are very unhappy. But secondly, probably talk about you when you're not around and complain about you. So I would really, see how much these friendships mean to me, and maybe just either, if you're getting along with one better than the other, kind of distance yourself. You don't have to make a big deal about it, but just start separating and doing things with yourself or other people that aren't even involved with these two, and get them out of your life.
Well, we talked a lot about putting down boundaries,
Yeah.
So I think you'd have to have an ultimatum with both of them and say, I won't get tolerated. And if anybody stepped over the line, then you'd have to
Right,
cut
but
them
you
loose.
also have to, like, what kind of friend would, if they know that you're care about someone, would badmouth them to your face? And it probably speaks to their like self-esteem or their confidence. They're probably jealous in some way,
Okay, so how would you do
What
it?
would you do?
I would make one my best friend and ditch the other one.
There you go.
Yeah,
A lot
like
quicker
that.
than my.
Right, just like cutting the paintbrush
You're
in
very
half.
cut and dry.
Yeah, okay.
You're very like
All right, so
black and white.
nobody got the dare where they were supposed to get ice cubes down their shirt. You want it? You want to get the dare? You can have the ice.
No.
It's been fun this afternoon, which is really supposed to be Saturday morning. God bless you and take care of yourself.
Bye.
Bye. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye, Annalise.
Bye. And see Lily.
That's not my name.